From Brooke High School, WTRF proudly presents Ohio Valley Tonite with Nathan Marshall. Tonight's guest. I'm joined tonight by Jason Linett and Michael Kent, who just performed in Brooke High School's show, which they billed as the Hypnotist versus the Magician comedy battle. I'm just curious, guys. Is there really a feud among performers when they get on stage? And
yes, and I won.
Oh, you did?
I won the show. As evidenced by the fact that the entire audience got up and walked out because they basically made up their minds. They said, yep, that's the winner. Done.
Which is a lot easier when you close the show, too.
Details.
Details,
yes. Like what you needed is 1, 2, and 3. There it is. Start to enjoy that ice cream. That's right. Only catch is it's already melting. It's already melting. It's dripping down your arm. It's dripping down your arm, dripping down your elbow. That is just going everywhere. Wow.
Both your shows are based on volunteer participation. How do you select a volunteer to be up on stage with you or to even interact with your show?
Bribery. No. No, it's about coming out and explaining to the audience what hypnosis is, what it's not, and creating the excitement about what could happen and what might happen on stage. So once I have that clarified and say that I don't force anybody to volunteer, I just work with volunteers from the audience. By doing so, exciting the audience and then getting them to raise their hands. And the great thing is typically there'll be 150 hands in the air when I just need 20 on stage.
It's like a rap concert.
Yes.
150 hands in the air. That's nice. Beautiful.
I just use the people that he hypnotizes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be like this. One of these, but behind my back. Back up. Yes. That's impossible. You can't do that.
Sometimes you get fooled by people. You never know with people, and there's got to be skeptics with hypnotism and magic, of course, and there's the non-believers or whatever. How do you prove a skeptic wrong, or win them to your side, basically?
You just do real wizardry. Once I convince them that I am Harry Potter.
Yes, that's not very hard.
No, I try to set up my show so that, because with magic, there's a you versus me mentality. I'm going to try to fool you. You try to prove me wrong. But there's some things that happen in the show that break those expectations. I'll tell you this. I make a bird appear, and then I shove the bird in my mouth.
Of course, that's typical.
No, it's not typical. It's typical where you're from.
Yeah, well, of course.
I don't.
Here's a bird. Oh.
Yeah. That would be the worst magic show ever.
That's the worst Disney show ever. We have a student question here, actually. This is from Megan Salantino, who's a senior here at Brooke High School. And Megan, this is her question.
What inspired you to pursue these careers?
That was a very peppy question, Megan. That was really great. So what did inspire you to pursue a career in hypnosis and magic?
My favorite thing to share is my first training at doing this was as bad as it could be. It was a hypnosis script. Here's 10 pages. Read pages 1 to 7. That should work. Pages 8 and 9, these are the funny moments, and wrap up on page 10.
Of course.
And my wife's description of my first program that I ever did was she turned and looked at the audience and had this expression of, hey, it's working.
Again, tonight my guests have been Jason Linett, a hypnotist, and Michael Kent, magician. And thank you guys for both coming down. I appreciate it.
Thanks,
you did a great job on your show today.
Thank you.
And you can look up more about them by visiting jasonlinett.com and michaelkentlive.com. For Ohio Valley Tonite, this has been Nathan Marshall. Yeah!